so excited to talk about this. It is garage sale season, and that means the hunt is on for some hidden gems. And arming you with some handy tips as you get ready to go shopping is our favorite Sherry Lowe, the queen of free, who has always wonderful advice. Sherry, I'm always excited to have you on, but more excited today because this is right in my wheelhouse.
Awesome.
Last 2 weekends I have spent at neighborhood sales and had a wonderful time. So you got some great advice.
Yes, so they are out there everywhere
Yeah.
right now, but you need to be smart when you shop, just
Okay.
like anywhere else that you shop. So some tips today, both here on air and out on Queen of Free, to help you make the most of that yard sale experience.
Perfect. Let's start with going digital.
Yes.
I have an actual yard sale app on my phone. Now, do I use it?
Good.
Not often, but you say it's a good idea to do
There are
so.
plenty of those out there, and they'll help you know best, where the sales are at, so you're not just wandering around aimlessly. And a lot of times sellers will actually post some of the items that they have for sales too, so that it's not kind of a helter-skelter wandering experience, but focused. You also want to be sure to check out Craigslist. They list where some of the best yard sales are, along with pictures too. And then on top of that, to look for groups on Facebook that are garage sale groups. So they're not physical garage sales,
Okay.
but people in your county or in your city that are selling items online. Similar experience, but you can do it from your couch instead of wandering around
You're not
outside.
aimlessly walking the sidewalks, hoping you find something good. Okay, that's some great advice. But we're all really want to get a good deal, but there are some things you probably should stay away from.
Yes,
Right?
so Scott Swan and I did a whole piece on this a few years ago, things to never buy
Right.
used. And so I just would encourage you, especially when it comes to perishable items, makeup, bicycle helmets, because those actually expire, children's and infants, things that might be recalled or have an expiration date on them as well. So at least 5 things that I've listed out on Queen of Free that you should avoid buying used.
Okay, but you also say take a hit list. What do you mean by that?
So you want to know what you're shopping for. Don't just wander with no
But that's
plan
so much
in mind.
fun.
You might find a gem or two, but think specifically, and I always tell people exercise equipment is one of the best things to pick up during summer yard sales, because
Yeah.
you can get such a great discount, and weights are heavy. They don't have to be brand new for you to be able to lift them. Or furniture, things like that that you need, not just the kind of helter-skelter wandering.
And along with that, know what size you're looking for, right?
Exactly. So take some measurements at home, especially if you're looking for a specific piece of furniture, and bring a measuring tape with you so that you don't kind of do the debate in the driveway of will it fit, won't it fit, and you know for certain that it's a good fit for your household.
The next tip is one of those things that some people aren't really comfortable with, but the more you do it, I think you will. And that's don't be afraid to haggle.
Yeah,
right?
it's okay to haggle, and I think sometimes we might think that we're coming across as rude. I think most people that are having yard sales really want to clear out their clutter and make a little mad money. They're not there to turn a high profit margin. So don't be afraid to ask for a lower price. If they say no, that's fine. Don't be offensive, obviously, and offer $1 on a large piece of furniture or something like that. But you can also wait. Come back later in the day as they're beginning to close down and say, what would you take now for
Yeah.
this item?
Okay, good idea. We were so excited. My daughter, who's 8, we found a digital camera. Canon works perfectly for $5, and she's been taking pictures ever since. Takes wonderful pictures.
Fantastic.
So she gets an opportunity to, be a photo bug, and we only paid $5 for it, so we were so
That's
excited about that.
awesome.
You mentioned great information. Where can everybody find it?
So queenoffree.net as always, and you can link out from WTHR. Also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, all of those places for great money saving tips and ways to pay off debt.
All right, you're always great to have. All right, Sherry Lowe, the queen of free, thank you so much. I can't wait to get out there next weekend. All right.